Hey guys, welcome back to CofO Coronavirus Edition. I hope you guys are doing really well. I've been thinking about all of you, and I really hope that this whole thing has had the minimal impact possible on you and your families, whether that be health-wise, economically, whatever's going on. I'm here right now, still in Branson, surviving the semi-quarantine and homeschooling four kiddos that many of you have met. So they're definitely missing the CofO cafeteria right now. I don't know if you are, but they definitely are. I just want to touch base with you guys a little bit. I know this is kind of our first week here back online. And I know a lot of you have a lot of questions and you're probably wondering how in the heck we're going to do a public speaking class this way all of a sudden when we have been doing it a little bit differently, obviously in person. Also, I'm fully aware that for some of you, online learning is going to be a new experience for you. And I'm taking that into account in all the plans that I've made. So let me just take a couple of minutes here to hopefully ease your mind, because my thought process here is that I want this to obviously have the least impact on you academically as possible, but still adhering to all of the CofO standards. First of all, I'm sure the question a lot of you have is, what are our course requirements going to be for the rest of the year? And I'm going to make this really simple for you, okay? We originally had two more speeches planned. One was a group speech. The other was the persuasive speech. We are not going to do the group speech, okay? We're just going to make an adjustment to the syllabus. These things happen. It's okay. We're just going to take those points out of the equation, okay? So really, for the rest of the semester, you have three things to work on: your persuasive speech, your self-reflection paper, and the final, okay? We're going to kind of navigate through and figure out the best way to handle all of those things, but I'm going to be sending you some things also throughout the week. I know a lot of your other professors from your other classes have probably already been in touch with you, and you're probably already had a lot of instruction. I purposely held off because I really didn't want to overwhelm you and get lost in the sea of all of that stuff. I kind of wanted you to take some time to absorb what your requirements are in your other classes and what you have to be doing. So we're just going to take this week really slowly, okay? Just take a deep breath and we'll get through it. So remember, like I said, the course requirements, what we're going to have to worry about is just that persuasive speech, the self-reflection paper of yourself as a public speaker, and the final. Those are your three big assignments. It's going to be really important as an online learner right now that you are, you can be self-paced, but you also need to be disciplined and make sure you're taking time out to do things. If I were you, I would probably try to stick as close to my school schedule as possible. So if you want to say, for example, take your Tuesday, Thursdays and make those, public speaking days where you work for an hour or two on your public speaking stuff. I think that would be a really great start. Again, I'm going to be emailing you some things and having you look at some things. But if I were you, that would be the first question that I would have. The next thing is, how are we going to do the online learning? And there's Google Classroom and there's all these things. And I'm not really sure I know the skill level is going to be different on those things for every one of you. What I'm going to actually do is try to keep this really simple. And so my idea is this: I'm setting up a YouTube channel just for the classes that I teach, okay? You're going to be on there. All four of my public speaking sections will have access to this channel. Okay. And so what you're going to do then is I will upload short little persuasive lectures about certain things, and you'll be able to watch those lectures. Also, I'm going to put a Facebook page together just for the public speaking class. And what I'm going to do there is also hopefully be able to do maybe some Facebook Live videos, or also put some videos up that are there too, so you have access to it in both places. I know some of you may not have a Facebook page. If you don't, you may want to consider it, but I'm not going to put anything on the Facebook page that won't be on the YouTube channel also, okay? I'm also looking at the study.com website that we've used when we did test review, And I'm going to dive into that a little bit more and figure out what kind of access that I can give you. Because right now I've only used the access as a teacher and I haven't sent things out to students. But I know there's a way to access that where I can send you guys, or you can go on and look at video clips of different persuasive techniques and public speaking techniques. You can even take practice quizzes on there and stuff like that. So we're just going to do some things like that. We're just going to keep it simple. That's kind of the theme of my life. So I hope that gives you a little bit of ease. Again, like I said, I will send you the information about the YouTube channel. This video will actually be the first video that I post to the YouTube channel, and I will send all of that to you through email. You'll get this through email today, obviously, but from here on out, what I will do is when I have a new YouTube video, I'll just send the link to all of your emails so that you can log on to your email and you just click on the YouTube channel. For now, I'm going to make that a public channel so you can look at it anytime, anywhere. You don't need any kind of password or username. For privacy purposes, however, when it comes time for you to do your speeches, what we're going to do is you will record yourself giving your persuasive speech, and you will upload that speech to the class channel. At that time, I will more than likely make the channel private, where you will need to have a username and a password, but I'll give you what the username and password is, and you'll just log on and you'll upload your video. You'll have my username and password. We'll do that towards the very end of the semester, okay? And what we'll also do is I'll have a block of probably 2 or 3 days where, hey, here's the window for you to post your persuasive speech. I'm still kind of working out the details of the schedule and the flow of that. We'll get it figured out. Not a big deal. I will keep you up to date. Guys, I've taught online classes when I was living in DC for years. So this is not new to me, but I do want to make it as simple as possible. So I'm doing everything that I can to do that. Okay. Again, I'll be in touch with all of you via email today. This is Monday, the 30th. That's funny. The days get away from us, right? It's hard to even remember what day of the week it is with this crazy. This feels very summery to me. But anyway, I will be getting in touch with all of you today. You'll see this video today, hopefully. And then, leave comments for me in the comment section on the YouTube channel. And then if you have any questions or anything, I can also post videos of frequently asked questions, and they won't all necessarily be about public speaking stuff, but they can also address class issues and concerns, because if one of you has a question, chances are there are several of you. So this is just my introductory video, okay? This is Monday. I'm going to do this for today. I just want you, like I said, take a breath, chill. I'll also be posting stuff to Campus Web, like other supplemental materials and maybe some notes sheets or articles to read, stuff like that I find. So between Campus Web, the YouTube channel, your email, and like I said, I'm going to look into the Facebook page, possibly. I may decide against that after we get all this stuff rolling, because I don't want you to have too many places to have to search and too many things to have to do. So we'll see. I also don't want to force anyone on social media that doesn't do it. So I'm going to give that a little thought tonight, because originally that was my plan. But I know some people are not social media people, so I don't want to force you into that. And I think maybe the YouTube channel, Campus Web, and email will be great ways for us to connect. Anyway, I miss you guys. I love all of you. I just hope that you're doing really well, and I hope that you're not too overwhelmed. And if you are overwhelmed, shoot me an email, and we can talk. Also, we'll look at all of the ways that we can communicate. I would like an area where, you guys can post me videos and send me some stuff. So I'm kind of looking into how we're going to do that. And that some of that might evolve a little bit over time. But anyway, just like I said, deep breath, say a prayer. Everything's going to be fine. And this is going to be an interesting journey for us. And we will get through it together. Okay. That's all I have for right now. So I hope that you have a wonderful week. And like I said, we're going to be a slow burn this week. Okay. I know you have a lot of things going on in all your classes. I know you guys have a lot of things going on at home. I know that you are probably trying to figure out what the rest of the semester is going to look like. So just know I'm going to trickle in. We're not in a big hurry this week. We're going to really get our feet set in what our plan is, and everything is going to be fine. Okay? Like I said, miss you guys. I miss our class time, but we'll do our best to recreate that online and have fun. All right? Take care.